Hi guys, it's Liv here from Liv Loud 72, and I am so excited to be here starting this channel up again. I have filmed a few videos. I didn't like the lighting, so fixing that up. Super ratchet. I'm filming with a TV box and a blanket, so you're gonna see my ceiling, sorry. I figured today would be a good day to just introduce myself and do my makeup while I do it. This channel is gonna be me. If you hear my dog chewing on his bone over there, sorry, I have a dog. And if you hear the lawnmowers going, it's gardening day for my apartment complex. So I know it's not the most professional or quiet, but I figured if I didn't start now, I would never start doing my YouTube channel, and this is something that I'm really excited to do and really excited to be getting started on again. Okay, so to get started, I'm gonna pull my hair back because I cannot do my makeup with my hair in my face. So I'm not really gonna be talking through the makeup so much as just talking to you guys, so you guys can get to know me, and I can hopefully in the future get to know you guys. So I started a YouTube channel. I forget how old I was. I should have looked it up. But I started a YouTube channel. I was middle school, freshman in high school. I don't remember. And I kept it a secret. I was terrified of people finding out. And I kept it a secret, but I loved it. I loved filming and editing and all of that. But I would wait until I was the only one home, and then I would film and I would edit secretly in my room when nobody knew. Like, nobody was gonna know that I was doing this, and I don't know why. Well, that's a little bit of a lie. I knew why. I was terrified that people would judge me or think differently of me, or I don't know, but I was so scared. And you know what? As it goes on the internet, everybody found out pretty quickly. So I had my channel a couple of months of posting really consistently before everyone found out, but then people found out and people started saying things about it. Like, people knew I had this channel and they watched it, and I just felt so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. And so that channel unfortunately died. It's still up on the internet if you can find it. You know, props to you. Sorry, just dropped my brush. If you can find it, then you win. You can watch all my cringy videos. I thought about taking them down before I started this, but you know what? That is a part of my past. That's a part of how I got here. I'm not going to advertise what the channel was or like tell people about it, but it's on the internet, and I don't feel the need to take it down or any of that. So sorry if you feel like I'm not talking to you. There's a mirror on my palette and I need to see what I'm doing. So unfortunately that channel died, and I thought about starting another channel for so long. I've been thinking about it for such a long time. I really did love it. I loved everything about it, but again, I was terrified of people thinking like, oh, like, that's so weird, who would want to put themselves out there like that? Like, I don't know, I didn't know what people would say, and that scared me. And I am at the point where I have finally decided, who cares? Honestly, I am living my life in a way that makes me happy, and in a way that just is me. I'm living as myself, purely and authentically. Like, I'm not so worried about what people are thinking about me. And I mean, of course, that's always a concern that I'm probably gonna think about, but I also just don't care. Like, I am who I am, and I'm proud to be who I am. And it took me a long time to get here. It took me a long time to get to this point, but I am here. And I just want to live my life in a way that makes me happy. And you know what? This is it. I'm so happy doing this. So a little story about starting this channel is I had been thinking about it for a couple of weeks, just kind of playing with the idea, and I had remembered what I loved about being on YouTube that first time, and I kind of had the thought like, oh, maybe I should do that again. Maybe that would be really good for me. And I didn't tell anybody about it. I was just kind of, very within myself thinking about it. And my husband came home from work one day and he said, you know what? I've been thinking about when you told me that you had a YouTube channel, and I just really think you should start that up again. And I was in shock. I had not told him that I was thinking about it. I don't think he's ever watched the videos. I just know that he knew I had one at one point and that I liked it, and he thought I should start it again. And so that night I decided that I would. That was a couple weeks ago. And I have been playing with the idea more and kind of figuring out more what I wanted to do. And I kept having the thought, that makeup is what I love, and this community is so saturated. It's so saturated with people doing makeup and all of that. So I was like, why, I can't start like brand new, not really knowing what I'm doing yet, in a community that is so saturated and so full already. And then I saw a friend post on Instagram that she was doing, like, it's not a pyramid scheme. It's called Monet. It's like a hair care company. I don't know. I don't really know much about it, but she posted about it and she's like, I was so scared to do this for so long. And I feel like now that I'm doing it, I'm so happy. And I just felt like I needed to share my experience of coming to terms with finally selling something that I really believed in. And I got to the point where it didn't matter what people thought about me, because other people's opinions weren't making me happy and they weren't paying my bills. And let me tell ya, if I was looking for a sign, that was it. That was the one. So here I am, and I am happy. I'm doing something that makes me happy. And it's not like I wasn't before, but playing with the idea and being so concerned about what will people think of me, and I knew that I wanted to advertise it. I didn't want it to be a secret that people found out about like the last time. I wanted to be proud of it. I wanted it to be something to be proud of, and who cares what people thought about me? And that is really what I needed to hear. And so I sat down and I've been filming. This is the first video that will be going up on my channel, just to introduce myself and get to know you guys. But there is more to come. Holidays are coming up, and holidays are fun. You can play with makeup. You can do whatever you want with makeup. It's great. So you will be seeing some holiday makeup from me, and I am very excited about it. I've been thinking of different looks I want to do and where I want to take it, and I have filmed some things, and I'll be filming stuff when I go home to see my family for Christmas. And I am just so happy to be back. And I feel like I've said it a million times, but I don't think I could say it enough. So, like I said, there are some videos of the internet, of me on the internet, not of the internet. There are some videos of me on the internet. I'll probably be recreating those at some point. I did like a Halloween, like a super ratchet Halloween decorations video that I just think is hilarious. If you catch me looking down, my mirror is right below you guys. So that's what I'm doing. If you guys want a video and like a tutorial on this look, like what I did, how I did it, comment down below. I would be more than happy to recreate this. This is like this is a very everyday look for me. I know like straight up glitter isn't everybody's everyday, but for me glitter is, you know, just casual, headed to work. That's just the kind of person I am. I love just having that extra bit of like sparkle on. I don't know. I also haven't done my mascara yet. I haven't finished up my eyes because I feel like I just like to do mascara last. I don't know why. That's just my life and how I do it, and that's how it is. So, bringing up a little bit about the saturation in the beauty community, I was scared to start my channel for a little bit because of that, because this community is saturated. There is a lot of people out here doing makeup and oh, I poked my eye. There are a lot of people out here doing makeup and teaching you how to do makeup, and you know, it's hard to start so late in a community that is already saturated with people doing exactly what you love. And so that was really hard for me to come to terms with at first. Like, what would make me different? What is so, like, why would people watch me over any other YouTuber, honestly? And it took me a long time to figure out what made me different and what would make me worth watching. And what I finally decided is that it was me. To be yourself is such a blessing, and it's one that I would like to promote and try and remind everybody to embrace who they are. And oh, hi. I just want to share all the reasons everybody should fall in love with themselves, and that's what I want this channel to be about. I want to promote learning about yourself every single day and growing as a person every opportunity you have. We all make mistakes. We've all been there. We've all had hard times or hard days. That's just how it goes. That's how it is. Life is hard. Life can really suck. But you know, we're along for the ride. And it took me a long time to be okay being along for the ride. But here we are. And I am finally doing, you know, living my life. I'm finally living my life in a way that I'm happy with, that I don't have to worry about what other people think and how I'm perceived, because you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy living the way I am. I love that, and it took me so long to learn it, and I didn't have anybody really telling me how to get to here in a way that I understood. I had so many people in my life. I have so many people in my life that wanted that for me, but for some reason it just did not click in my head. And so I am here. If you are anything like me, maybe the way I am will help it click in your head. So that's a little bit about who I am and what I'm passionate about, and why I finally decided that this channel was something that I needed to do again. If there's anything else you guys would love to see from me coming up on the holidays, any techniques you want me to look at or teach you guys about, I would love to leave your suggestions down in the comments below. Leave a comment about how you found me and my channel. Like and subscribe, hit the bell, and I will see you guys in the next one.